Zapstring.
Hey you beautiful big heads, it's your boy Zatchul and welcome back to some more Withering Waves. And Merry Christmas, because this is being recorded on Christmas. I'm back home so I can make a video. But yeah, let's talk about how they have nerfed the tactical simulacra. So if you know, and if you've been doing this as the stages come out, yeah, it was hard, but not hard in the skill sense, because some people who did the event had characters who were fully built out, and as they were doing it, they would blow the enemies out the water so hard that even though you got through all the monsters and you killed everything fast enough time-wise, you didn't get enough style. You weren't stylish enough to get all the points, because they had the stylish system to this. So even though you were strong enough to kill all the enemies fast enough, you still would end up with not enough points to get all the rewards. So yeah, and on the other half, if you just weren't good, because some people struggle in these events, if you just weren't, good enough with, cheesing things, or your characters weren't built up enough, then you also can get the rewards. So what they ended up doing, which is an interesting middle ground of, they just reduced the amount of points needed for, max rewards overall. If I believe I do have a picture, well, a recording, I just turned to a screenshot of what the points used to be before, but yeah, they did drop it quite a bit. Now, I get the point of, I did the stage and I blew everything out the water and I still can get enough points, which is BS, because, hey, you were technically skilled enough to do the event fast enough. You just didn't stall out the enemy long enough to get all the points. And at that point, if I have to stall the enemy and then try to get stylish points, but then if you stall them out too long and then you don't get enough time points, because you need a perfect balance of both style and time to get the max rewards for these events. So at that point, is it really skill, or is it just luck at that point? Because I mean, you're really just guesstimating on how many of both points you need, going back and forth to get max points, so it's annoying. And for people who think the event is too hard, you can use trial characters. What I always do is I just use trial characters. Literally all my scores, all these scores you see, trial characters. I just, again, find the cheese and I abuse it. I just try out many things, and I find the most annoying thing that works for me and I cheese it out, literally, because if you click, it always shows your last team. Trial characters. We'll go to the next one, this one. Trial characters, you just find the cheese and we use it. So yeah, it's definitely possible with trial characters. So if you're having a hard time, I'm probably gonna upload a video later on showing mostly just these 4 stages, either these 4 or these 3 of just the cheese I used, get the scores I got. Now you do need a degree of luck and skill, because you need to get luck in the sense that enemies don't do some dumb stuff and run away from you. And you need skill in the sense of you just need to dodge everything and not get hit. You just have to keep your stylish score high enough. But yeah, it's definitely possible with trial characters. I choked on this one so I can get max points. Literally, I got to the second to last boss and I started choking. I got hit, my score dropped too low, and I couldn't use my cheese anymore because I'm cheesing. I need that score bonus to get that cheese off. But yeah, no, so I'll probably do a video talking about my cheese tactics later on for people who are still having a hard time. But they did make this a bit easier. They essentially nerfed it. So I can see on both sides of the fence of, I worked on my characters. I made them strong enough. I blew everything out the water. I still didn't have enough points. That's BS. And then you have people who are just like, that's a skill issue. That's not a skill issue at that point. At that point, they did what they're supposed to. They were strong enough. And I also get that some people just thought it was too hard and they wanted, the points to be lower so they could still get everything. So I see both sides of it. But yeah, just tell me what you think of what they have done to this event. I think they just need to tweak it a little bit more. Find a good balance between time and style, because if they have to get something in there to where it has to be something in the code to where if you beat all the monsters fast enough, you just get a certain bonus. Because if the enemies are dying so fast, like if they're dying so fast where you can't get style points, you should still get bonus points for killing the enemy so fast. On top of just the time buff. I mean, you should give them a speed run extra points. I don't fucking know, but people who are able to burst through all those enemies that fast, they should be rewarded for that and not be penalized for having a strong team. So they just need to work on the tactical simulacra a little bit more. So hopefully once number 3 comes out, it'll be in a nice perfect spot and people don't gotta finagle with BS trying to get the right scores. But obviously Kuro saw that there was an issue going on, so they this adjustment to the points. But yeah, just tell me what you think in the comment section below about how they handled this. And yeah, the next video will probably just be me showing off the cheese. So yeah, I'll see you next one. Love you guys, and bye bye.